Creating a realistic and immersive galaxy is one of the key aspects of developing of sci-fi RPG space game. In this devlog article, I'll dive into how I create the galaxy for my own game STARSIM, sharing insights into the logic that powers STARSIM universe. I must note right away that this is no guide and not some kind of training material, rather one of the implementation examples. To begin with, I decided to use generation to create game's galaxy. This allowed me to create a vast, unique universe that will be different every time a player started in the game. I created a set of algorithms to randomly generate planets, stars and other celestial bodies, and used these algorithms to build a universe that was both vast and believable. The first step in creating my galaxy was to define the rules of the universe. I decided on the number of sectors, star systems, planets, inhabited and uninhabited, and other objects that I wanted to generate, and established rules for the distribution of their objects throughout the galaxy. So, galaxy map will contain 18 sectors, 6 by 3 grid. For sector naming, I use array of names. Every sectors will have different name from the pool. To achieve differences between sectors when player inside, I use one of several backgrounds of nebula images, but add some color changes. Each sector will contain 3 or 4 star systems. To achieve differences between stars, I add a little change color of any star. For star system naming, I also use array of names. To visualize star constellation on the map, I added lines between stars. Each system will contain from 1 to 6 planets. There will always inhabited planets from 1 to 3. Others will be uninhabited. One of the challenges of generating a galaxy is to ensure that it feels realistic and believable. To achieve this, I had to balance randomness with consistency. I created functions to generate planetary systems that followed real-world rules of physics, such as the way planets orbit around the stars and the way moons orbit around planets. I also created functions to generate planetary atmosphere for inhabited planets. For human planet naming, I use 2 arrays of names and merge each to one name. There are 14 forts in each, for example, Little Hope or Hot Sea will be name of planets. So in theory this can achieve 196 planet names for human inhabited planets. For different spaces I use similar way. To show differences between inhabited and uninhabited planets, I add some clouds and atmosphere to inhabited planets that rotate on its own trajectory. Also, each sector have each of planet station type: medic center, research station, military base, pirate base. Stations will provide some service to player for a price. Also, stations one of the most important defense border for any star system. This is impossible to capture star systems while station is not destroyed. Once I had established the rules of the universe, I set about writing the code to generate the galaxy. I created a set of functions to generate stars and planets based on the rules that I had established. I also create functions to generate different types of celestial bodies, such as asteroids, moons. In conclusion, creating a galaxy for sci-fi RPG space game requires a careful planning and a lot of code. Using generation, I were able to create a vast and unique universe that players could explore and discover. By defining the rules of the universe and writing functions to generate stars, planets and other celestial bodies, I really hope that we are able to create a believable and immersive galaxy that would keep players engaged for hours.